Hello? Hello? Okay. Hi, hopefully you can hear me. Testing. Okay, so good evening. I'm just gonna make sure the sound is working and everything. Testing, testing. Hello. Testing, testing. Okay, great. All right, so I'm here. And apparently you can hear me. Um, there seems to be a bit of a lag, but I'm gonna try not to look at that. Okay. So let me just go into the network for Someday Social. Um, I was supposed to be going live in the Someday Social network, but I was trying to use it with OBS, and the technology was not. I wasn't quite. I don't know. It wasn't like showing my face, and it was. I don't know. It was being kind of weird. So I figured I should try going live on YouTube and hopefully I can embed it in Someday Social. So I will just let Someday Social know. So let's see, where do I get a link to this live? I guess if I click share. Okay, that should work. Okay, so I'm here. Hi, how's everyone doing? There may not be anyone on the stream right now, but I'm just saying hello anyway. So I am using OBS, which is cool because that means I can show you things on my screen. So like I can do this. Wait, I thought that was supposed to work. Maybe that didn't work. Maybe no. So this is fun. Um, what should we do? Um, okay. Okay, you know what? This is a little bit of an impromptu idea, but I do like to look at publishers' weekly rights reports, which are like things that talk about the book deals in Kidlit each week. Some people, like, when I was querying, and then I have friends who have been querying, some people use Publishers Marketplace so they can see what deals have been made. Um, but I've never used Publishers Marketplace because I wasn't quite, keen on the cost, or maybe I just didn't. It didn't really fit in my budget. So Publishers Weekly, which is free, and then we can talk about like what kind of books have been recently announced, and we can talk about the trends. The trends are fun to talk about. And like if I do this, I'm pulling up an old rights report, but I'll just click on this. Let's see. Oh, hey, it's Olivia Cole and Alexandra Christo. I'm looking for this, I think. Authors? Let's try it. No, I don't think that was. Aw, Jason Reynolds is not going to be national ambassador? Okay. Well, yeah, while we're here, let's just discuss this bit of publishing news because I'm a huge Jason Reynolds fan. Well, this makes me want to cry. Now I'm just sitting here reading an article and crying. Not crying completely, but almost. Wow. Okay. So this is really interesting. I wanted to see if it would say who the next ambassador is. Maybe that's already been announced somewhere and I just haven't seen it. But I do remember Jason Reynolds being first announced as the national ambassador for young people's literature back in January 2023. So this is interesting because it's saying it's usually a 2-year term, but he asked for an extra year because COVID made it hard for him to like accomplish what he was kind of thinking in just 2 years. So that is really interesting. Okay. I think I am on the wrong part of the index. So I'm gonna try clicking on children's and see does it show us some more rights reports. Okay, so if I click on book news, maybe. Okay, let's just look at the most recent one. How are we doing in the chat? Is there a chat? Not yet. Okay. So the first one, it says Bite Me Royce Taslim by Lauren Ho. Oh, that sounds very cool. It's a YA set in Kuala Lumpur, and there's stand-up comedy. Okay, that sounds really cool to me. Are we gonna see more YA in the U.S. market that is set outside of the U.S.? Like, we have definitely seen some, but I'm wondering, like, is it on the rise? Because that would be really cool. Since I was saying I kind of wanted to talk about trends. Okay, and then there are two specific trends I'm thinking of that I'm like, I wonder, are we gonna see those in this rights report? So let's see. That one sounds really good too. Free Girls by Kristen McCallum. I also find it interesting to pay attention to what seasons the books being announced are. How would I phrase that? Like, what's the set season? What's the, like, when does it say that the books are going to be released? So are they acquiring books now for 2025 or like mostly 2024? So, like, we'll see. I think I have seen some 2025 announcements. I definitely have, but I'm trying to think, was that like just graphic novels or probably not? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But this one, Bite Me Royce Taslim, is spring 2024, and then Free Girls is fall 2024. Okay, there's one for 2025. The Good Vampire's Guide to Blood and Boyfriends by Jamie D'Amato. That's that sounds cute. Not cute in a bad way. Cute like it's a rom-com. So, um and then that is one trend I think we have been seeing over the course of the like 2020s, is stuff that incorporates speculative elements but in like a different way, kind of like fabulism, I guess you could say, right? Stuff that's like, but that one that might not be fabulism. That might be more of a, might be more contemporary fantasy. Not sure. So yeah, that one was winter 2025, and then we have one for spring 2024, and this one might be more of a fabulism situation. There's magic beneath the earth. That sounds very interesting. Dead Things Are Closer Than They Appear by Robin Wasley. And then, let's see, Page Street, Christine Colella. Oh, yay! Christine Colella. That one is winter 2024. I'm pretty sure Christine Colella is AMM fam, meaning like she was an author mentor match. So, hi Christine, if you're watching this, congratulations. Let's scroll down. White House Clubhouse. Oh, okay. You know what? That's got one of the trends that I was wondering if we would see. Okay, so I'm gonna keep scrolling and see if we see it any more, and then I'll talk to y'all some more about the trends. Claire Swinarski. Okay, fall 2024 and 2025. I'm not sure why Claire Swinarski. Oh, I think I know why Claire Swinarski sounds familiar. Whenever I pull up Goodreads, a book by her is you have the bookmark, not bookmarked, but I'll show you. I'll show you. So when I open a new tab and then I pull up Goodreads, I'm just going to click on this Goodreads icon and it always takes me to the same Goodreads page. I'm just going to have to wait a few seconds. Yep, it's a Claire Swinarski book. I'm like, why does her name sound so familiar? That's why. What Happens Next by Claire Swinarski. So that's great. Okay, she has quite a few books. That one is called. Oh, it's untitled. So I'm just wondering, is there a page for it? Maybe not. Maybe not. It's all good. Please don't laugh at the fact that I have a lot of unread Goodreads messages. You can laugh. It's okay. You can laugh. It's all good. Okay. So that one was fall 2024, and the next book in 2025. This one, summer 2025, and these are middle grade graphic novels. So, I think it is sort of customary for graphic novels to have a longer lead time because they have to be written and illustrated, and there's like a lot of steps in the process. Yeah. Like I think they do the illustrations in black and white first and they colorize them or something like that. You know what? I don't know. Let me not speak on that because I don't actually remember. I listened to Graphic Novel TK, which is a podcast that tells you about those things, but I don't actually fully remember how that works. But I think it does take a while. Summer 2025, a loner skunk. It's just funny because it's like, I wonder why a skunk would be a loner. Maybe that's not nice to the skunk. Okay. Middle grade novel. So another middle grade novel. Summer camp. Oh, snap. The girl gets haunted at summer camp. Okay, so that's spring 2024. It's so funny to me because when I'm looking at these, I'm like, 2024? That seems so far away. And then it's like, wait, no, it's not because we're already in 2023. So it's like a year away. It's just like, whoa. Okay. Anyway, uh, yeah, that looks pretty interesting. And then horror middle grade graphic novel. Okay, more haunting and stuff like that. That sounds interesting. And then Grow Up, Luci Zapata by Alexandra Alessandri. And that comes out summer 2024. So a lot of 2024, definitely. Which, of course, I guess this is something to note. We're not likely to see things announced now that are coming out in 2023 unless it is something like sometimes things do get announced pretty close to when they come out. But it's not, but like they may have been sold already like a while ago, but then they just don't get announced. Sometimes, yeah, there are things that are like getting announced and it's like, boom, it's going to be out like this fall. But it doesn't happen every single rights report, but just when you read a lot of the rights reports, you notice that sometimes that happens, especially if it's like an established author, somebody that's not a debut, and for whatever reason their book is getting announced close to when it comes out. Maybe because there's going to be hype, or I don't know exactly why. I mean, it may have been put on a faster schedule. It may have been put on a fast schedule. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. So I was looking at this. Oh no! Oh, it's a friend breakup. Oh, the girl gets ditched for the popular kids. Okay, that sounds good. A little bit sad, but I'm sure. So it's just like life. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I think that's gonna be good. And another middle grade, fall 2024. He somehow conjures smoke in stressful moments. Ooh. Okay, so that might be on the fabulism side, or it might be contemporary fantasy, but definitely the whole incorporating the speculative into a story that also has this kind of seemingly character driven situation. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And that we get to see um, biracial representation. So, very interesting. Okay, Starlin, a chapter book series. Fall 2024. Okay. Picture book. Ew. Oh, okay. Okay, that could be interesting. Not ew in a mean way. Okay, this is one that's getting released in fall 2023 and is being announced now. So one of those kind of like exceptions to the rule. And plus, I can't I can't even be completely sure how it works with picture books because I guess like contracts take different amounts of time, and that affects when you can announce the thing. But I know sometimes picture books have been announced, and had like a longer time, and sometimes they've had a shorter time. So, uh, together we are sunshine. Aw, that sounds really nice. Mabel wants a friend. Oh, also sounds really nice. Okay. So we got summer 2025, fall 2024. Um, a character who thinks everything they see is a grape. That sounds really cute. Fall 2024. And then the Sugar Plum Bakers and the 12 Holiday Treats. Fall 2023. Okay, so another fall 2023. Are we almost at the end? Wow, we're almost at the end. Usually with rights reports, they start with YA. They do like a few YA, like a couple middle grade, and then chapter and or picture books, and then they like halfway through they start with YA again and do the same order again. I don't know why, but I guess it seems like if they have like fewer things, then sometimes they won't do that. They'll just have like all the YA middle grade chapter books, picture books, or something like that. But like we said, rights reports are all kid lit. So I'm gonna look at one more rights report, but not for very long because I'm gonna get off of the live pretty soon. But this is fun because this is the first one of the year. And we will see if I see my other trend. Okay, I wish you would. I like that title. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I want to read that. That sounds really cool and really dramatic. And yeah, I want to read that. Let's see, next one, rom-com, just another meet cute. You did in the wrong twin. I wonder if that is a trope. That probably is a trope. Dating the wrong twin. That's probably a trope. And I do not use trope. I'm not using the word trope negatively because like there are so many tropes. So many things are tropes that you wouldn't even think were tropes. Like so many stories, like almost every fiction story of like the modern age has tropes. I'm not like somebody that's like, oh no, trope. No, no. That's not something I think. Let's see. Okay, spring 2025. Is that middle grade or middle grade graphic novel? Okay. I'm looking for a specific trend and I want to see if we will see it here. Oh, that is interesting. That's very interesting. Aini on brand by Maliha City. I'm not sure how to pronounce her last name. I'm sorry. Sid. I'm not sure, but that sounds really interesting. I may have to look up how to pronounce because I want to say either Siddiqui or Siddiqui. I'm not sure. Okay. Spy Ring, Sarah Beth Durst. Summer 2024. Okay, fall 2024. Okay. About someone with a cochlear implant. So that is very interesting. Um, I should note that because I have a Goodreads shelf. I believe I have a Goodreads shelf for books with like disability rep from 2024. Okay, and then a graphic novel about an ant. That sounds interesting. The Russell Bros. That sounds really cute. And then, okay, cool. Swimming into Trouble, a chapter book series. That sounds cool. So 2025, Whale, Rhyming Picture Book. Wow, fall 2025 and fall 2026. 2023. The First Day of Peace. Oh, that sounds really nice. Building Block Books. Okay. Also very interesting. Then Beauty and the Beaker. Beauty is a scientist who discovers green energy. Love that. So they did the thing again, but they didn't go through the whole YA middle grade and then the chapter and picture books. They didn't do it twice. They only did it once. Okay, so that is okay. I am about to end the stream soon, but food for thought. We did see a time travel book, which was one of the trends that I have been noticing recently. Not just recently, like I've been noticing it for a while, but I just haven't talked about it. But there have been like an uptick in um time travel books being acquired in YA in the past like couple years. Like I know a couple years, like that sounds like a long time, but at least since about 2020. So like yeah, uh, there's been an uptick, and I've thought about like why that might be. You know, because um as people have said, like sci-fi, like YA sci-fi is kind of cyclical. There was a boom in space YA space operas back in 2018. But those were being acquired in like 2016, 2017, something like that. And so it's like, why are we seeing this boom in time travel? Um, I think yeah, I think maybe it sort of has to do with there having been a lot of changes in the world. Starting in technically late 2019, but like late 2019 to early 2020, there have been a lot of changes in the world, and things got, of course, very stressful for a lot of people because of the word that starts with a P that I guess you're not supposed to say on YouTube. So some people say like panini instead, but you know what I'm talking about. So because that happened, I think a lot of people were looking to a different time, you know? I think that some of us maybe didn't want to be on Zoom all day. And so I think that that also gave rise to the trend of things set in I don't want to say I don't want to say the trend of historical fiction because historical fiction is not a trend, it's a genre. But even this is not even historical fiction. It's stuff that's I'm talking about stuff that was set in the past but not as far in the past as what we're used to calling historical fiction. So yeah, we've just been seeing a little uptick of that. So thank you for watching. This was a fun discussion of trends and newly announced books. So everyone, have a good evening. Bye.